Tonight I'd like to talk to you about something dear to my heart. It's called mentoring. It's a dead art. You can kiss it goodbye. How many of you folks had mentors before you even started?
Had mentors for what?
And do you have a mentor that's mentoring you through your position in life, whether it's on a personal side or business side? You do. In business? How many in business?
How many? Two main mentors right now.
Okay. Yes. One. Okay. You take two? Wow. So three people.
I am the mentor.
I would have to say, it depends on if
Age.
it's formal or not.
And also your position in life.
Yeah, and it's.
Who mentors the mentors?
Nobody.
Well, what I want to do is I want to
I'm on
discuss
my
with you
own.
why mentoring is important. Once upon a time, there was a young guy who started putting hotshot sales reps down here on the river. I had 10 South Riverside Plaza, 110 South Thousand Territory. And I got promoted to a little division that we had just purchased up in Mundelein, Illinois. This would really get you. I went home to my wife. I was making some pretty good bucks finally. I was a top regional performer and all that kind of stuff. But what was really interesting about the mentor is I went to work for a guy that mentored me for 10 years. I didn't even know he was doing it. I didn't even know he was doing it. When I joined the company in Mundelein, Illinois, little old Mundelein up there, when I joined the company, I was an international guy. They liked me because I could speak German, so I took over international. I sold our, and we had nothing to do with copiers at the time I worked for Xerox. As well. We were totally different industry. I took a look at that and I said, you know, this is wonderful, but I went home to my wife and I took a pay cut to take that job because I was making pretty good bucks as a sales guy, not in Chicago selling Xerox. My point to you about mentoring is this following. He sends me from international, he sends me into product marketing. I didn't know he was mentoring me. He would just beat the living hell out of me every day. I was his 36th staff manager when I left, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that later on. What I want to say is I'm a mentoring track. So there I go. And now I'm a product manager. He's beating me up about product management. This guy's ruthless. Why? Next thing I know, I'm now shipped down to Dallas as a regional sales manager. So he sends me down to Dallas. Why do you think he did that? Anybody figure that one out? As long as we're in a mentoring business, how you mentor?
He needed you to be separate from him and be on your own in a new environment.
And I covered 43% of the United States with 4 guys. You learn the boonies. So one night, I get orders to report on a Braniff airliner. Show you how old that is, right? I fly out to Chicago. You have to be on a 245 plane. I said, why do I have to be on a 245 plane? I'll come in the next morning. He says, how's your boy? He had a drinking party down here at the Towers, and he had a drink. He said, how's your kid doing, like rooting for the Giants? I said, what? I just got him used, got him off the Bears, going for it. I got him off the Bears, going for the Cowboys, and now I'm going to be rooting for the Giants. Well, I ran the apple. I didn't realize that he was doing this on purpose. You talk about mentoring. I didn't realize that he had a purpose in mind and what he wanted to achieve. I was going to be the next CEO when he retired. So you got to hear the story. He brings me about 2 years. We had 6 jobs in 10 years, so figure about 2 years out there in the Big Apple, running the whole Northeast as Northeast Vice President of Regional or something, whatever. He brings me back in as a marketing manager for the company. 2 years of that, and then he says, you're going to run the whole boat. You got 150 salesmen, 90 servicemen. I'm going to make you report to me directly every day. And I used to sit there like you're sitting in that couch on Monday morning, and I would have to tell them that I wasn't making quota. found myself to Sunday night before. But delegation, the man taught me something. He didn't tell me that he was doing this till I went to see him. He was 92 years old. I was out in Oceanside, California, at a retirement home where he was living. His wife had passed away. And he told me, he said, you know, I was your mentor. You didn't know it, but I had you in mind to be the president of the division. Little did I know that Xerox was going to sell the company right out from under me. Just about half a year before I would have retired. So there I am, on the mentoring side. So what do? I go and I go over to GBC, which is right down the street. Most of you would know GBC for plastic binding, little binding elements that you pull a handle and make the holes. What do I do with my first job there? I went to work there as marketing manager. I got promoted to vice president of marketing very quickly. And I go to the board. I need some help. I can't get in. I can't get an assistant. I go to the board and I make a presentation called mentoring. So there's a sale for you to make to your businesses. There's a sale to make for you to make to your business. I went to the board of directors and made a presentation on mentoring. Little did I know what I was talking about, because I hadn't seen Mickey yet to tell me that he had mentored me. But I figured the only way I want to get an assistant is to mentor. And I promised him in 2 years I'd be the first officer of the company. In 2 years I would deliver a polished individual. Well, they bought my hat, believe it or not. And I got the ounce. Next day I get the phone call from our president, who's Jack Preschlack at that time. Not that that's important. But he says, John, we've got this kid from Northwestern down there. He's been looking for a job. He's my wife's tennis instructor. I said, what? Jack, I'm looking for some headies. I said, what did he study? He studied nothing. I said, good. He's coachable, he's moldable, he's doable, and he will receive delegation. See, all this time I've been delegated to. It was time that I was now a big shot and I was going to start delegating. That's really mentoring. Because when he came to work for me, he was on the first candidate. Boom, we did it. We made a team you couldn't believe. We brought that company up and we had a ball. I used to run him nuts. I used to run the guy nuts. I delegated everything. No, I didn't do anything. Guess what? Today's the executive vice president of Uline Corporation, in the packaging business up there. And really proud of young Fritz. I could go on. I subsequently put people through. I had no problem getting. They were willing to give me people to develop because we started an internal development program. That's, in addition to delegation, I can tell you, my closing statement to you is if you're going to have people promoted from within, you got to put them through the paces. You got to put them through the paces. You got to get a mentor. If you have a good mentor, that's wonderful. If you have a good mentor, that's wonderful. You have a good mentor, it's fantastic. Thank you.